strategies. So ano nga ba yung mga techniques na pwede natin gamitin sa pagsagot ng ating board exam questions? So again, guys, you have to really familiarize yourself with the question types na binibigay during the PNLE. So you have to read the questions carefully and avoid common pitfalls or mistakes na ginagagawa ng mga past candidates. Okay? You must develop a systematic approach. Dapat alam mo kung paano mo atakihin yung mga questions during the board examination. Okay? Dapat alam mo din kung paano siya sagutin. Okay? So are you ready? Okay? Sige, let's proceed on our first technique. Okay? Number 1 is avoid reading into the question. Sir, ano bang ibig sabihin ng avoid reading into that question or into the question? Ibig sabihin niyan, in a simple say, in a layman's term, okay, wag mong dagdagan or bawasan ng tawag dito ng information yung question. Kasi malimit yung iba sa atin, no, pag nagsasagot tayo ng questions, sometimes nag-overthink tayo, okay? Ay, what if ganito siya? Ay, what if ganyan siya? 'Di ba? Eh hindi naman siya nakalagay or hindi naman siya stated sa question. So, pag ganun ka magsagot ng question as early as now, tanggalin mo na 'yan because that will lead you to failure. Okay? So avoid misinterpretation. Dapat okay, kung ano ang nakalagay, kung ano yung nakasabi sa question, yun lang ang paniwalaan mo. You must break down the question into simple structure so that you can really focus sa relevant information and avoid reading into it. Okay? Or avoid mistakes that will lead you to failure. Okay? So, dapat alamin mo kung ano yung mga importanteng information na kailangan mo malaman so that you can answer the exam correctly. Okay, so let's try to apply it in our first question, no? Okay, the question is, Josie, a 69-year-old client, is terminally ill with advanced cancer of the cervix. To assist and comfort her, the nurse should, is it letter A, provide support to the client, letter B, attend to her physical needs, letter C, assess continuously the client's condition, or letter D, assess the client's understanding of her illness and impending death. Okay, so in this question, ang sabi dito, di ba, avoid reading into the questions. So technically, ang ginagawa ng iba is, 69 years old client siya. Ay, may terminal illness siya. Ay, meron siyang advanced cancer of the cervix. Eh baka meron din siyang metastasis kasi terminally ill eh. Di ba? Yung iba sa atin, ganun mag-isip. Kasi pag sinabing terminally ill, baka merong metastasis, no? So baka hindi lang cervix, cancer of the cervix ang meron si patient, no? So, paano ko kaya siya ma-assist? Ay, baka meron siyang ibang sakit. So, mag-iiba na yung inyong sagot pag ganun kayo mag-isip, no? So, in this case, kung ano lang yung ang sinasabi ng question, doon ka lang mag-focus. So, ang question is all about a client who has terminal illness, which is cervical cancer. So, paano mo daw i-assist siya sa comfort? Okay, so what is the answer here? Enable for us to assist the patient for comfort. We have to attend to her physical needs. Okay? Kasi comfort talks about physical, 'di ba? Yung ating physical aspects, yung katawan natin, no? So you have to attend her physical needs in this case. Okay? So do you have any questions so far? Naintindihan ba yung ating first technique? Avoid reading into the question. Okay. Second technique